Alright, good afternoon everyone. So today is actually a better day for the car that I have going on. So tomorrow I actually have my first track day, official track day, not TMS one that I got 2 laps in, or I'm not doing a track day with borrowing someone else's car. This is actually me with instruction, novice level at Motorsports Range Cresson. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over some few things I'm going to do to try to get the car prepped. I'm only competing in novice level, so there shouldn't be that much I have to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to roll the car outside and actually get it cleaned up and washed. It's been washing about 2 weeks. And then I'm going to go check all my fluids and we'll just go from there and pack up some bags. So let me just show you what I did to get prepped for my first track day. And hopefully you guys can find it informative, or you can say you were all jacked up on what you did and you should have did yada yada yada. One thing that I want to do, I'm probably not going to do it today because it's probably too much, is apparently these aren't coated correctly to where they don't have rust on water to get to them. So I'm going to I have some caliper paint and I'm just going to paint those black. I have no idea why that happened. It's just really annoying and it's really ugly, and I know it can eventually cause damage. But let's go and get the car rolled out and I'm going to wash it real quick. Okay, so the car is all cleaned up, looks absolutely great. I'm not gonna do the interior because for the actual track section, I'm gonna be removing the floor mats, and I kind of cleaned it up last weekend. So I know one thing I maybe could have did is probably dress up my engine bay, just because I know I'm gonna be popping the hood a lot just to help with engine cooling in between lap sessions. Let's see how bad it looks. It's a little dusty. It's not that bad. Yeah, nothing. I think I'll leave it the way it is. But anyway, so I'm only gonna bring 2 bags, these 2 little bags, maybe a 3rd bag of stuff to the track day. One of the reasons is because I don't think I need that much stuff, because my car always stays pretty much ready to do my back roads driving, and those are pretty hard. And I don't think I need to I don't need to bring the whole garage with me, or try to bring the whole garage. Not to mention I'll be going down with Marty. He's one of my instructors and business partners in the whole track day things that I run, and he's bringing a whole trailer full of stuff. But I'm still bringing enough stuff just for myself, and you never know. But probably, I wouldn't say these are the most important things, but they're important to me, are the 2 helmets I'm going to bring in. So let me go ahead and take these out and show you my helmets I'm going to be bringing. Okay, so this is my first helmet I'm bringing. It's a Bell helmet, and it's actually, I brought it last year when I was going to do Texas Motor Speedway with Lone Star Lone Star Corvette Club, and that got canceled. We all know how that ended up, but it's a pretty good quality helmet. It's a Bell helmet, very comfortable, DOT rated, and it's also Snell rated, Snell approved. It's probably my safest helmet that I have, and I only have 3. I got another helmet all the way over there. Not gonna bring that. I love the design of the dragons on it, but it's run its course and probably shouldn't be used anymore. Actually, it shouldn't be used anymore. But got this Snell one here. I've only worn it one time, and I was at TMS. Actually, Jordan wore it more than me. Now my next helmet, I just bought it, and it's not as good quality as this Bell one, because it's not Snell approved, but it looks so awesome. I hope I can wear it this track session. So this is the helmet I got. It's by Icon, and hopefully the glare isn't too blinding. But it's their Icon Air Flight Battle Scar helmet. I love the way it looks. It reminds me of the Master Chief helmet off of Halo, and I think it's just awesome looking. And I hope I get to wear it. It's only DO2 approved. I know some tracks and some sessions might say you have to be Snell, but this is the helmet right here. And you know, the lighting doesn't do it justice, but it comes all the way down over the front. Gold visor. Let me see if I can get in the light. It also comes with a clear visor as well, but I switched it out. My car's just got clean, so everything's like sliding off. Yeah, that's the helmet right there. Snow is blinding. It also has an integrated like goggles on the inside, so you can have like sunglasses in there as well, so you don't have to wear some. But I know the sun just keeps on reflecting off of it. But I love the helmet. It's the helmet I plan to wear tomorrow, unless they say you must be Snell approved, then I'll wear my Snell one. But anyway, let's go and pack these 2 in the car, and then I'll get going on what tools I'm actually going to be bringing. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna go load in my bag is I'm gonna do like a fluids bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 quarts of 15W50. That's the oil I use in my car. It's relatively either full right now or above full because I just did an oil change with the oil cooler, so I'm not too concerned about it. But you know, anything can happen at the track day. I can burn off some. You know, I might need to put some more in there, yada yada yada, whatever it can be. So I also got also have some power steering fluid. So the reason why I bought this is because on my last track day at TMS, it actually either boiled over or I had too much in, and all the high banking turns made it overflow. So in case it comes out again, it's the only Prestone brand that I have in there right now. In case I have issues with it again, I'm gonna go ahead and put this Lucas in there, and hopefully that'll be it for today. I hope I don't have to use this, but I brought it just in case. The next thing I'm gonna do is, I might show this process later in a video, is I brought some water wetter super cool, and I've heard of this before. Couldn't hurt to put it in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out some of my coolant that's already in there. I probably have a 60% water, 40% coolant mix in there. So I'm gonna go and pull quite a bit out of the reservoir just so I can put this all in there and let it cycle through. So I'm gonna leave this out because I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. The next thing is right here, I have a portable, I guess like air compressor that I brought a couple weeks ago from Amazon. So I have this. I'm gonna leave this in the car. I always have it. I always have a tire repair kit in my car just in case. It's actually stored in there with a jack and stuff like that. Then I also have this. It's it's a power bank, and it's also a car jumper. So I'm gonna go and pull this out because I did jump someone's car the other day, and I have 85% left, so I'm gonna go ahead and top that off, and let's see the next thing. Okay, so I pulled this out of my car. When I'm actually on the track, I'm not gonna be having this in my car, even though it won't move around because I had it in, I do it on all my cruises, but I'm gonna take it out just in case. But I'm gonna load this up with as much stuff as I think I can do, because it's kind of can go easily integrate in the car and not take up so much space when I move around. It's not as bulky as a bag. So the first thing I got in here is a notepad in case I need to write down some stuff, like I'm going to record temperatures and tire pressure. Detail spray in case I really need it. I don't know why I would need it. Replacement hose, I always have this in here. Most of the stuff I already have this in here just in case. Gonna have that. I got an OBD2 reader. See how tight I can put that in there like that, you know, if I throw any codes and something's happening. Let's see. I have these wrenches. Then I'm gonna take a small wrench set that I already had in the car, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in there. Let's see what else I'm gonna have. I guess I'll keep these pliers in here as well. Have no issues with that. Let's see what else I can go find, and I'm gonna take out. Oh, let's see. Here it is. I'm gonna take this with me. It's a cobalt set, but I'm missing two of the sockets. I swear I just saw one, so I'm gonna find those 2 sockets. Oh, here's one. So I'm missing. Oh, here's the other. So got these 2. So this is a good like socket set. Like this can almost fit just about anything I use because of the way they're designed. And the cobalt ratchet broke, so I just got a normal ratchet and extension in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep that with me. And it's always in the car as well, so I'm gonna leave this in here. Also, I have a 3/8 drive swivel that goes with it as well, just in case I have any issues. So let's see what else I can put in here. Okay, so next thing I got in here, I put in my drill with an extra battery. I probably shouldn't be needing that, but it comes with all these various bits just in case. So I have that. Also gonna put this in here as well. This is all my SAE 1/2-inch drive sockets. Should still close. I also have my torque wrench. I have another 3/8 drive socket. This is from Cresson. It's really great. I love it. The next thing I'm gonna put in here is another 1/2-inch drive ratchet. I'm gonna put a breaker bar in there, 1/2-inch drive extension, a bigger 1/2-inch drive extension, another 1/2-inch drive breaker bar, 1/2-inch drive swivel. I'm gonna put my metric ratchet wrenches in there, and I'm gonna put these sockets I have in that are think they're SAE, but they're casing you have strip bolts or anything like that, and you have issues or rounded off bolts. Gonna put this in here. Hopefully this can still close, or I'm gonna scoot some stuff down. That's probably, and let's see, I got zip ties. Put those in there. Never know when you might need a zip tie. These gloves. So these are motorcycle gloves. I was gonna buy me gloves for this event, but I didn't feel like spending a lot of money on gloves at this moment for my first event. So I'm gonna put these in there because I've used these when I was at TMS and they work pretty well. Plus I have the suede steering wheel, so I shouldn't have too many issues. So let's see what else I'm gonna put in here. Actually, I can't put anything else in here. It's pretty full. So let's go and close this up. Then I'm gonna put this inside the car, and I'll start loading these two bags up. Okay, so we got a couple more things we got here. We got some other zip ties that are smaller and a little thicker in size. Then I have an assortment of just sockets here with a couple of swivel sockets. I have about two 10mm on here because you know about 10mm. And then I'll have this big universal one. I used them back in the day. I don't know how old you guys are. Had these commercials for Gator Grip, and this is basically like a Gator Grip socket. I have an actual Gator Grip in there that's all jacked up, but this was exactly the same thing. I rarely use these, or I've had to use them, but when I do use them, they're really worth it. Also got two 3/8 drive extensions, got some metric crow's feet, and then I have this grabber right here. I guess another good thing I should grab now that I have that grabber is go ahead and get my magnet. You just never know when I need this. So I got the bigger heavy duty one. I got this very little one, so I'll grab those. Guess I'll grab my impact, but hopefully I won't need it. But the last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure it's fully charged. You know, it says it's fully charged here. I'm gonna throw it on the charger just because. You never know. If I can get this on here. But let's see. Let's see if there's anything else I should be needing. Oh yeah, temperature gun. Can't forget that. That's a good one. But yeah, let's keep moving along. Okay, once I got going in the garage, I just started going crazy on picking up stuff. So right here I have a bunch of needle nose pliers to normal pliers, and also wire cutters. So I'm gonna put those all in the bag. The next thing is I have an assortment of screwdrivers, flat tip, and Phillips. So I'm gonna put these in this little bag as well. And I also have this really big one, flat tip. Never know what I might need it for, so that won't fit in the bag. So in this last thing I'm gonna put in this bag is I'm also gonna put these funnels. So I usually use this funnel for like hydraulic or brake fluid. Then I use this one mainly for oil. And then this last one, this purple one that you see here, I'll use this mainly for coolant. So I'm gonna put these in this little bag. So also got a couple more ratchets with extensions. Just gonna throw these in here. When it goes over to fluids, I got some WD-40. There's no cap on it, so I'm afraid it might shoot all out. So I'm gonna put this out on the side in case something happens. In this bag, I have Allen wrenches, a whole lot of Allen wrenches. So I'm gonna go ahead and ziplock this up, put it in the bag as well. Also have Torx bits, Torx heads, and all that stuff. Some mechanics gloves. Also got this, I wouldn't say it's just a syringe plunger to suck stuff out if I need to. Voltmeter. Also tire pressure gauges with a valve stem removal tool, a voltmeter, and then over here I have everything I need to do wire repair in case I need it. That's more than enough stuff. So let's go ahead and load all that stuff up. Okay, so these are probably the last things I'm gonna upload. So I got this other air compressor that I can always just plug up to one of my chargers, that it'll run faster and harder than the little portable one I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. The next thing, and I had it in here charging, it's almost like it's like a battery charging station, or it's like a I don't know where it is, but it's basically like a big charging bank. I know my garage is a mess, but you can do jumps off of it. You can also do, it has a tied in air compressor. I have no idea where I put it, but I charged it all up a couple days ago, and it was down here on the floor because I wanted to make sure it had 100% battery so I can use it this weekend. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about. I know it's big and bulky, but oh man, I must have hit the switch on accident and turned it on because I'm not getting any good readings on how much power it actually has. But anyway, I want to take this so I can be able to charge things with no issues. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge it back up and then put it back in there. Or maybe it is charged and I can't see because the light's on it. Yeah, it shows 0%, so I gotta charge it. Anything, so I'm gonna go charge it. Next thing is I'm gonna put some more cleaning things in here. This is a degreaser, just in case I need to degrease something. Then I'm bringing some more brake fluid. I shouldn't need it. You shouldn't need it unless you got serious issues. But I'm also bringing some other power steering fluid in case someone else needs it. I'm bringing the Cresson stuff as well as DOT4 Prestone brake fluid in case someone else needs it, and I can just give it to them. Then the last thing is I'm gonna fill this jug up with water just in case for coolant issues or cleaning issues, and that's just about it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and load. I think the only thing I haven't loaded that I might load is maybe 2 small jack stands, but like I said, Marty's coming out there with his whole mobile shop, so I don't need to bring anything. But next thing I'm gonna pack is just like some of the extra stuff, like my laptop, extra batteries, also put a light in there, and things like that. So yeah, let's keep moving forward. Okay, some other last minute things I packed was I got 2 hammers. I got a hammer and a mallet, and then I also got a bunch of rags and towels of various different types of, you know, a couple of them are microfiber and a couple of them are just normal terry, and those are for spills or cleanups or wiping my hands and also cleaning the windshield. So the last thing I need to get as well is I need to go in here and get some windshield cleaner, just because, you know, there's gonna be bugs and rocks, or hopefully not rocks, bugs and all that type of stuff gonna be splashing up against my windshield. So I just need to get some cleaner for that, so I can clean it off in between sessions. Just gotta find out where I keep it at, or probably pull some from in the house. Then I'm gonna top off my windshield wiper fluid just in case. This is not windshield wiper fluid. I have some over here, but I'm going to top that off as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and check my fluids after the car has been sitting for a couple of minutes. And I'm about to pull out the coolant from in here so I can put this water wetter in here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and sucked out quite a bit of coolant out of that reservoir. So I'm gonna go ahead now and just go ahead and top it off with water wetter. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put you know, whatever's left filled up with water. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put windshield wiper fluid in there as well. Okay, so the last thing I need to do, and I've been dreading this, is I need to let all the air out of my tires and then put air back into it. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is because when I got them filled up, the guy put nitrogen in them from on-side tires. But when I go to the track day, it won't allow me to, you know, let pressures out as they get warmer to try to keep the optimal temperature. I know people might say that's been a little much for your own track day, but you know, he was just trying to be nice, put nitrogen in there. But there's nitrogen in tires right now, so I'm gonna let it all out and put actual air in there. So it's gonna take a process. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the valve stem so it can just come out a lot faster, and then I'm gonna fill them up with air to 30 pounds. Probably, maybe I'll only fill it up to about 28 pounds. 28 pounds of pressure per each tire. So yeah. Okay, so I put 30 pounds. I ended up putting 30 since I have a digital gauge. It couldn't be very accurate, so I went with 30 pounds all around of air. I've checked the oil level. It's over full. I think I read somewhere if you don't have a dry sump system, put an extra quart in there. So it's over full. If I have issues, I can always add more later. I've also put 2 chairs in there as well, and the last thing I need to do is put that battery bank and charger in there, and also the battery bank and charger I have upstairs load some drinks and some other stuff. So the other stuff I'm gonna go show you is basically just packing up cameras, a laptop, so I can move information off in case I have issues, or if I want to take notes and things like that. So let's go and look through that real quick and we'll pretty much wrap this up. Okay, so I got everything packed up. I'm pretty sure I have more than what I needed. I actually packed a tarp as well so that I could put everything out on the ground. It can just be on something, it won't be on the bare concrete. Got this battery thing charged up. I know it's big and bulky, but hey, it is what it is. Probably gonna have to go get some more glass cleaner because I have barely any, and I brought some paper towels. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my prep for the track day. Have everything loaded up, about to get rolling here. And the next video you'll see is you know, the actual track video with some of the footage. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't been to the channel before, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for my first track day.